Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby. It's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm.
Damn. Let's go.
Yo, if he does that, that's sick.
Iceman episode 3, and the way that they were promoting it, all the stands and the owls.
2 thumbnails I did, but you were sleeping like sleeping.
Oh,
Shit, guys, bro! Open the volume, bro!
Volume was
shit,
open.
Bro!
The biggest waste of my god. RP to Armani. RP to Armani. RP to Armani.
RIP to Armani. I don't know who Armani is, but you deserve better than to be at the end of that. RIP Armani, man. RIP Armani, man.
It's the goddamn time with this bullshit.
Is the sound on? Where's the sound? There's no sound.
Where are we? We're in Milan. Are we in Milan?
Is the audio's working for you guys?
The embassy, bro.
Oh shit.
So I was about to Google image that to see where the fuck that was.
Apparently he in Italy and shit.
This gonna be the red button. The West Coast is going down. Kendrick gonna have to retire after this. Which I just think y'all have to retire the red button thing.
Ice!
Bro, they're burying.
What burying? That's ice, right?
Yeah, but they're burying the funeral, bro.
Giorgio, he's baffled. Again, you don't play demos and think you're gonna get a great response. Most people aren't gonna be able to see the vision, and even with that being said, those records truly felt uninspired. Jeet went the hardest.
You see how everybody over there getting active? But he want to be last so he can bust the last nut.
Oh, the room's in there. Yeah, still not used to Drake with the braids. Yeah, he brought that braids back out of nowhere.
He lied to you,
Red
brother.
button.
He lied to you.
So
nigga.
either someone's fucking with me, but either way, at the end of the day, I'm never putting anything else out again.
Don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, you made it all right.
This guy's Italian rappers.
Red card, red keys.
That's how Drake was at lunch when he was in school. That's why he dropped out, because like usual, nobody wants to sit by the loser.
That boy, his heart is broken. This guy said, all right, bro. He's tired, bro. We're all tired. We're all tired. I think Drake keep making the same song over and over because he apparently lost his best ghostwriters or something. Because like, golly, bro, what happened?
I'm dying to know what backpack that is. Some Nocta shit? Where is this man going?
Probably would slow me down if I carry my trophies.
This is probably like when I think Drake is at his strongest, right? When he gets into this like thoughtful rap bag and he has just kind of these, you know, soulful cuts on the beats, these drop down, everything's sort of scaled back.
Mad because Drake canceled the stream for the Somebody Loves You music video. If you remember, they were supposed to do that together. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that. As I was watching it, the first song plays. When he's driving in the car, he got 3 beat switches on it. I'm like, okay. But it's just like, it's like kind of like, what did I miss part 2? But it's not as hard as what did I miss? And I said this from the beginning. I like, if we're gonna talk about the battle, let's just talk about it and then move on. I don't want everything to be a cliffhanger of possibly getting what you think about the battle.
The beat, like I said I like the beat. He ain't really talking about nothing. It sounded like he had a few jabs at Kendrick, but I did like some of the beats. That was one of the beats I liked.
I wonder how long I'll be at the top if they don't kill me. I wonder how long it'll take them to count out 2,000 million.
2,000 million? Chad, what is 2,000 million? Is that 200 million? 2,000 million, Chad.
Like that? Yeah.
But man, when everything just dropped down, right? And you just had that heartbeat bass and everything was just distilled, almost like a little bit underwater. Like that reminded me of classic Drake. And that's why Drake even had the lines like rapping like the old me.
Point, yeah, just drop the album. And you better not drop it this week because we have some other projects coming out. We have that Lil Baby record, and I know that project is more than likely just going to be leaks and stuff he's had in his hard drive.
And I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. And the money just grew off a tree.
He's going yeet. He's going yeet with it now.
And let me say, like, I may be in the minority. I think that this is part of my problem with this new Drake era that I felt even since For All the Dogs. And he has moments on For All the Dogs, but I like the Drake that reminisces. I like the Drake that reflects without being petty. Like, you know, and like obviously there's gonna be little bits of that here and there, but like when Drake gets sentimental and really raps and slows shit down, like I think that's some of his best work, you know. I'm thinking of like The Ride.
They've been talking since 2008. I do tricks with the money and fame. Give it to you, then take it away.
They've been talking since 2008. 2008, wasn't that when he signed? When he really took off and dropped? Right? That's how long I've been in the game. You know how I talk to you about legacy, but what's interesting is that he talks about the money and the fame, and then he can take it away.
Like the beat switches and that type of shit, he just really was talking shit crazy. Like, and I feel like he just, not to say that he can't do that, because there's moments of that, but I do feel like he's just not getting as genuine sometimes.
Yeah, not getting as genuine, and that could be a result of everything that's happened the past few years with him. But also, too, I often think about it like this, too. I think Drake is... He's one record away from smashing that Michael Jackson record.
And you whole niggas think you can touch me. Whenever y'all fall out of love me.
Yeah. Kiki, do you love me? Shout out to In My Feelings. Shout out to Kiki. She still love me. All right.
Kai's voice is huge. It's just going to be devastating. I'm even seeing tweets of these parasocial accounts. And I mean the worst of them being like, none of these songs could be on Iceman, right? He's trolling, right? Bro, I swear. So let's go into this.
Just rage bait everyone. And again, all you're doing is just pissing off your own fans. They will say he's just a hater. And that's the thing. People throw around the word hater and glazer way too frequently, and definitely not in the right context. Just because you don't like something doesn't make you a hater. And just because you praise something doesn't make you a glazer.
Guess that's higher. And I really did fuck up the summer. Not the same way I fucked up last summer.
All right, I was kind of like lulling and zoning out there, but that just brought me back around.
You haven't been rested. 5 years.
I think part one is stronger than this part. This part's losing me a little bit, but what?
You know, Drake dissed Rick Ross in the Bobby Altoff Karen rant that they did. It was actually the Bobby Altoff Drake interview is good, and it's good for like bringing people together because not too often or do I get to see two white women going that in depth in hip hop and speaking about rap. Even though so it's really cool to see the perspective of two suburban white women.
Certain way, I really did F up this summer. Not the same way I effed up last summer, but actually he's saying not the same way y'all effed up last summer. So that is him responding to the Kendrick battle, saying that they messed up the summer. See what happens when I give the reins over, because Drake is used to dropping hits throughout the summer.
That's how I feel.
That's just how I feel.
The nigga said his broski just redid his hairline. Now he fucking the same hoes as him. I'm telling you, bro. It's okay. All right, but I'm a peep a little bit, bro.
Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pinocchio. I don't give a fuck about Pinocchio no more. Give me the evidence. Like, I'm a grown ass man. I got 3 kids. Give me the fucking evidence. Or just make great music. Because at this point now we dragging the shit. And like I said, I use Castanet to springboard my opinion because I know niggas will click the Castanet, but like this is how I feel now.
You old ones think you can touch me. You old ones think you can touch. That was the diss I wanted to get to, but obviously the other lines took precedent. But who's he talking about in terms of old, in terms of falling off, in terms of being rusty? And then he has VA. Well, we all know who he has beef with as well. I'm talking about the shots that Clips took at him coming out of VA.
Oh, no. And my broski just redid his hairline out here fucking the same hoes as me, for real.
Broski just redid his hairline, now he fucking the same hoes as me.
What?
Who you exposing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Chubbs, you just got a new hairline?
Is that your real homeboy if you calling him out like that?
He's just saying this because he didn't get the Drake collab. And fam, he doesn't need the Drake collab. Castanet is doing amazing. You should try watching it again and find out it's not a waste of your time. If he actually does watch it again, I'm afraid of what would happen to his psyche.
I mean, he ain't do it by name, but damn near.
Yeah.
Because if I'm the homeboy that just got my hairline redid, I'm like, yo, why was that a big moment for you, nigga? Why are you?
Also, is that a bar?
That's a bad bar.
It's an interesting bar.
My broski just got his hairline redone, so now we fucking the same hoes.
It's crazy. And then Kai Cenat, shout out to Kai Cenat. He kept it real. They said Kai said that shit was ass. It's probably A minor.
Oh my God.
I don't want to see Iceman 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're not getting nothing.
Yeah, man. That's and of course, okay, so Kai Cenat, Rick Ross, that's hilarious. But believe it or not, we got Drake's biggest meat eaters, carnivores, even saying this.
34 plus 55 plus 54 on the license plate. 143. Come on, Mr. Nokia, Mr. Snake references. He knows what he's doing. Shouting out the classic 143. 1 letter, I. 4 letters, love. 3 letters, you. 143. I love you. Numeric translation. And what's he followed up with? VA.
Yeah, man. That was the song, bro. Let's go.
Bro, his disappointment is like he was waiting for his dad to show up to something and he didn't, bro. Like, this is what happens when you become so attached to the person that you take L's with him.
Drake, biggest waste of your time. Drake right now, Drake is definitely going to be fuming after he reads and listens to what people thought about this, but it just wasn't it. Episode 4 answers your questions, be patient, haters. And people like this were saying this about episode 3 and episode 2, which obviously wasn't the case.
Battle, the hypocrisies and this and that. But at the end of the day, when we're talking about the artist, what we really want is good music. I want to get in my car and be like, damn, the Drake record that came out yesterday, I could turn this shit on and I'm going to be pleasantly surprised by it. I'm going to be happy to enjoy listening to it. And that's I love What Did I Miss?
Anything that anyone else tells me, I'm never fucking putting it out.
Scorn. A scorn
because
lover.
There was nothing, like, obviously there's a lot of symbolism to break down, but as
How many niggas was there? How many niggas? That's what the streets need to know. Fuck all the symbolism. How many niggas? The nigga counter. Let me know, bro.
Conglomerate when you willingly signed it. I've been signed for, I want to say, close to 5 years now at this point to a publishing deal. And I'll say this, you give up a lot, but you also gain a lot of things. You gain business contacts, relationships, and obviously a major bag like Drake did. So when you're getting all that stuff, in return, you're going to have to give something up. In his case, it's obviously going to be publishing, whether it's him licensing those rights over to them.
That's disappointing, man. All that build up for nothing?
This nigga's the nigga census taker. Oh my God, gang. Oh my God.
Huh. Well, that was interesting. Not the red button that some people were teasing, that Drake is gonna come with an arsenal, that he's finally gonna push it, that he has secret phone recordings of Kendrick. I feel like all that was just used as disinformation to build hype, to have more eyes.
That's just how I feel. That was cool. I didn't love it. It was fine. The beginning was dope. The end beat was pretty cool. Let's get into the next.
On the release, but he definitely addressed the beef. He definitely addressed last summer, and he effed it up. And the debate has now been opened. And also, 100%, with that license plate, with some of those lines, just typical Drake sort of subtly throwing shade, skating on it with the Paris. He's firing at Virginia. He's firing at Clips.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm